alive and kicking. Florence Motor Speedway, Timmonsville, South Carolina. Got the sauce, car chief, refueling up right now. Wade, Smith's out here. We rolled in together, we convoyed down. What up, yo? Got two S14 supercharged. Got my old car out here, Joe loves driving, S14 supercharged, well S14 9. A bunch of other LS cars out here. Got a little Ford powered BMW heat. James Atkins, he was actually just at Ford Fest, and me and him had some tussles at Z-Max. Yeah, it's a beautiful Carolina day. Beautiful out here. It's like 80 degrees. Can ask for a more beautiful day. Clear skies. It'll be a good day for trip. Tires that came off, we had a U set on, but it was wearing pretty even from LS Fest. Alright, is the sun not being nice to us? Alright, if you see it, we're leaving a little bit on the table right here. So the outside of the tire still has some rubber left on it, inside's smooth. That is the passenger side, driver side's Gucci. That's what Sal's doing. He's adding a little bit of positive camber to the passenger side to make sure we get full tire wear and even tire wear, which gives us the most amount of grip. Cosmos Row lined up. Car's ready to rock and roll. We are too. Let's go. Over. We're seated in second place, going against my longtime and old friend Marshall Ergling over there in the multicolored S13. came out of gear or something. Yeah, I couldn't get stopped, man. I'm sorry. This radiator cracked. Yeah, we're done now. Yeah, the radiator in there. Florence Motor Speedway. We're done. Competition's over. Cars going around the track still. We're on the podium again, staying in place this weekend, but not without a lot of carnage. Come over here and check it out. Unfortunately, this car was looking beautiful. Still not too bad, but you'll notice a lot of 2-up panels are in the trailer and not on the car. Front bumper, rear bumper, side skirts, front fender. Let's go check out the car. So we had, I think, 9 drivers show up this weekend. Not a huge turnout, but a lot of guys with high horsepower, and just, they didn't have a high horsepower, they had a lot of skills. Guys have been doing this for a while. A lot of my old friends from Myrtle Beach Drift, and stuff like that. But the first guy I saw was Marshall in the Grade 8. And actually, how this series worked, I ended up having a deviate off a crazy bump over here. We was able to change our left rear tire and get back out there. We got the win. Going on to the Final Four, I met Joe Love, which we've been drifting together since like the very beginning. He actually bought my old car, so it was really cool to see those cars in competition again. Last time those cars were in competition was FD Canada with Tyler Nelson. Anyway, going in on his lead, he had a great chase behind me, so I knew I had to really put it on him in his lead run. Going into the bank, when I came out of his smoke, I think it popped out of gear or something, but there was nowhere for me to go. Ended up hitting him and caused a lot of destruction. Broke our intercooler ice box for the supercharger, broke the heat exchanger, and dumping water everywhere. And also bent something on the driver's side. We're not sure what, but this side has a lot more camber than the other side. To get it back out there, I'd actually gave up 3 times and like say, hey, let's just call it. It's not worth it going to the finals. But we patched the ice box. I don't know how this tape held. The other biggest fix really blew my mind was taking the heat exchanger out, the inlet and outlet. We just I didn't have a male-to-male fitting, so I stuck a tube in between here and we taped this shut. How this held long enough, I don't know. We just needed 2 runs. Dumped some ice in the tank, had some real cold IATs. Went to the finals versus Andy Wright in his BMW. Now he's an MB Drift guy. I've actually drove against him in round 1 in some practice laps. Phenomenal driver. Car's not fast at all, but he puts it where it needs to go. So on my lead, I ended up taking out the front clip coming into the infield, and then on his lead run, he had a perfect lead. I was really stuck to his door, or really close the entire run, but the judges deemed that me taking out the front clip was worse than my proximity to him the entire run. Judge sport, what can you say? You know, I don't always agree with calls, but I understand where they're coming from. So all in all, CMD this year, I had a freaking blast. Joe Gorcheski and all his crew run a great event. We've never had a bad time here. It's always been business as usual, and we've had a lot of fun. Aside from the damage on the whole car, my precious panels and the fresh wrap, the guys at Auto Arsenal think are probably going to kill me. But aside from that, we are rolling, we are driving, we're loading back on the trailer, going back to Concord, North Carolina. Our season's done with this car. Next up, we'll be at SEMA in the Mustang. See you guys soon.